Hey class, welcome back. All right, today's project, we're getting into those final couple weeks of class. So today's project, we're getting into slabs and slab making. Now for a slab making process, you guys, pieces I've done in the past are similar to like this ginormous vase, using just slabs of clay. Now what are slabs of clay? Let's go over that first. So slabs of clay are where we use the slab roller, which is the piece that we have in the back. It's a big flat table with a couple roller bits on it. I'm going to show you guys how to use it in just a second. You're using the slab roller to roll out sheets of clay. Those sheets of clay are what you're going to use to construct, to build with the pieces for the final projects here. Now, as we're getting into the slab process, the slab method, I've got several videos that are on my main channel. Make sure that you watch those to understand the process on how we put pieces together. I am putting out some new projects of what we're going to be doing, but all the processes are exactly the same across the board. So any of my slab videos on my main channel cover the task. Now, with that said, there's a couple caveats with slabs. Slabs in general are used, it's a few days that you're working on these processes. Now, the reason that we do that is because the slabs themselves have to dry out some to hold their shape. If you're building a straight wall of a structure, that needs to go from fresh raw clay, which is that clay that we're using straight out of the bag. It's very soft clay. You want to firm up a little bit. You want it almost to the leather hard phase. Now, leather hard phase, again, is the in-between phase. It's cool to the touch, and it carves, and it has like a leathery kind of quality to the texture of the outside of the clay. You don't want it that stiff, because if it's that stiff, it will become more brittle as you're trying to push the pieces together. It is the most durable phase of the clay process. However, for building larger pieces like that, you don't want it too firm. You want a little bit of a bend to the clay pieces still, just because you don't want them to break outright while you're in the build phase. Now, another aspect of dealing with slabs in this phase is putting stamps into them. The stamps give you different textures. Now, the texture pads, they usually keep in this heart bucket here, and they're these red rubber stamp looking things. Now, for these, you will put the stamps onto your clay, and you're going to gently press onto the back, just kind of massage it onto the surface of the clay. That's going to imprint the design into the clay, and it's going to give you that pattern that you're looking for. The big thing is when you're putting those patterns in the clay, you want to make sure that all those patterns work seamlessly together, so that you don't have any kind of off look in the pieces. Now, for today, getting us started on these projects, I definitely want you guys to be making a test piece. This is the piece that are, how do we roll out slabs? How do we add texture pieces together? How do we join those pieces of clay together? Do that practice in the video for today and probably tomorrow as well. And that's just so that you guys understand the build process. This is a last couple of projects that we're doing, and you're all doing this method, so I definitely want to make sure that you're getting off on the right foot. So I will be coming around to check to see how your process is going on building out the slabs, adding in the texture components, and putting the pieces together. If everything goes right, you're good to start working on the project after that. Do not forget sketchbook designs. Make sure those sketchbooks are designed for this project. I didn't even talk about the project yet. Oh, the project that you guys are going to be building is the milk vase. So you guys are going to be building a vase that would look like a milk container out of the cafeteria. We're going to be doing different designs on here. Right now, I've got it down to pattern designs. I might change the theme on that, but that's overall what I'm working on, is you're doing different pattern designs and just adding different designs in the overall piece. I would love to see you guys do some sort of either a texture component or text on the outside of the piece, so doing some sort of writing, imagery, illustration, all that kind of stuff. That's the kind of stuff I want to see on that. I'll see you guys next class. You know where to find me if you got questions. Later, guys.